All right, well, you know what? We have more people in this family. He's one of the bearded wonders on the wildly popular series Duck Dynasty. Welcome, Willie Robertson.
We have another guest. Clearly he's not as great as me, but who is? Let's be honest.
Me? Because I'm rich.
He's the lead singer of Maroon 5. He rose to TV stardom as a judge on The Voice, which is not as good as The Apprentice. But please welcome Adam Levine.
Come and whoop you know what.
All right, just get on with it.
Okay, so here's the one you all have been waiting on besides me, our own Frankly Hank. But it's really not fair because he got help. Take a look.
So Teresa, on the show, I'm Frankly Hank, so I do entertainment, pop culture, and every year for Halloween, we dress up as reality stars. And this year, I'm dressing as you.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God, you're going to make a great May. I feel it.
Well, I kind of have to be you because I already have the nails. So I kind of already have to do it.
You have to. You have to.
So I think I can do the accent because I lived in New York City for 9 years, so I can do Long Island.
That's perfect.
But I don't know if I can do the hair. How do you do the hair?
So you just, listen, you got the nails. Sometimes you just, you know, you can use it as a pick. You just got to tease it up in hairspray.
Okay, so Teresa, I'm going to go get dressed and get ready. So I just need you, I'm going to give you the mic. And you can look in the camera and just introduce Frankly Hank as you.
So I know this is what you guys been waiting for all year long. So here it is, Frankly Hank doing me.
Spectacular. Welcome. Happy Halloween, everybody. This is it. This is our cast of characters. Were you excited about Nene Leakes here, Val?
Well, you know, I had to really study Nene Leakes. I watched all about the wedding last night. I watched the first, you know, the whole episode. And then because I don't really watch the show, of course, I know who Nene Leakes is. But I was like, how do I do Nene? And I just realized I just got to do a lot of hands.
All right. Let's see your side by side. Here we go. There's you and Nene. It's pretty good.
A lot of teeth going on here. A lot of teeth,
That's
right?
pretty good, yes.
Yeah.
And what about you glamming it up for Kim Kardashian here, G?
It was really hard because I studied her, but she doesn't really do anything. So that was the problem.
She does something. You just can't do it.
Yeah, but you know, it's just a lot of lip and a lot of look, and then you know, a lot of likes and like, you know, like I'm hot.
Right.
Okay?
Exactly. Speaking of hot, we got Adam Levine over here. Rich, how do you do Adam Levine?
I'm not in costume. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I thought this was just the dress rehearsal. Well, you know, I found out that he doesn't really, there's no real, like, you know, there's no voice of Adam Levine other than when he sings real high, but when he talks, all he ever talks about is Adam Levine.
Right.
You know? So I'm going to design some clothes, and I'm going to build a rocket ship, and it's going to take me to a planet populated only by supermodels, and then I'm going to write a song about it.
Yes. Him and Donald, I guess, are similar. More ways than one. I think we have a split screen, and do we have Donald here? Doing Donald, I was trying to watch some YouTube clips and watching Daryl Hammond do Donald. Here we go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you just have to have that pouty mouth. Yeah,
Everything is about Donald.
And the light under the eyes really works because that's typical Donald. I don't like he's wearing sunglasses all the time and tanning everywhere else.
So we got Ro as Bruce Jenner here.
Yeah, now what's interesting about this is you can't study Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner hasn't done anything important since 1976. So just watch him be like beat up by all the women in that Kardashian household, and that's just sort of all it is. So I just go, there's no place for me.
He's so non-existent, isn't he?
All right, and we got our own David Plummer. I walked in the office today, I didn't even recognize this guy. David Plummer of Duck Dynasty, which is really taken off. Look at that.
This is really just modeled after many of my relatives. I'm from Indiana. I've got a lot of people in my family that look just like this. So.
Yeah.
I mean, that is dead on, and that beard is so real.
I know. It was not easy to grow overnight.
Yeah. Oh, and finally, he says now, Frankly Hank says this is his last year going in drag. We actually think he likes being in drag, and he looks forward to Halloween so he can dress up like a lady. And you, I want to hear you talk like Teresa Caputo.
I am Teresa Caputo. What are you talking about? I'm from Long Island. I'm from Long Island. All you need, I've got my hair, my nails, and spirit. I don't need any more. I'm here.
How long did it take you to get that voice down like that?
I lived in New York City for 9 years, so I can do Long Island. By the way, I'm feeling spirit. Is there anyone in this audience who knows someone who died? I knew it. That is amazing. Wow. That is amazing.
Yes, the audience looks fantastic, by the way. Thank you for dressing up. I love the candle.
That's from Beauty and the Beast.
Lumiere.
Yeah, Lumiere.
Oh, that's a great costume.
That is a fantastic costume.
Be our guest.
So many wonderful costumes in the audience. Here's the problem. We've had such ugly weather this morning with the rain. I'm glad you all made it here, but will we be able to trick or treat tonight?
Right. Yeah, the weather's not looking so hot.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit tough. Any favorite Halloweens? Like, do you have a favorite Halloween of all time?
Actually, I have one where there was bad weather because I grew up downtown and I grew up in apartment buildings, and all my other friends who went out in the neighborhoods and couldn't actually get anything, I just stayed on the elevator and went up and down and up and down.
Right.
Totally dry, totally cool.
Yeah, so that's what you recommend. Someone recommended to me to go to a mall.
Go to a mall?
Go to a mall, yeah. You go to the malls and you can trick or treat at the malls.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
Well, do you see, we're not the only ones dressing up this morning. Our friends over at WCIU actually was a nice little played homage to us.
I know.
Yeah.
We should take a look at that.
Let's look.
Welcome back and happy Halloween. We've made our costume change in the morning. We're back down to earth, and we wanted to have a little fun at the expense of our TV colleagues down the street at Channel 7. Say hello to your new Val and Ryan.
Yes, we are our colleagues and our friends over at Windy City Live. We can give them a little plug. It's all good. It's all Chicago.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
So, man, I do look like a little bit of a...
A little bit of a hobo. Yeah, you're
sorry, Ryan. I went a little heavy. That wig
My wig is a little
is
tight.
off the chart. Like that could not be any better.
But I may have to take it off because, I don't do well with stuff.
That was
Awesome. Jen
fantastic.
Sparrow as me, and she got the wig perfectly down.
Yes, and I'm going for the hobo look on most days. So that's
Right. Melissa, I think she got a jab in on you. She's trying to say you look like a hobo. But how nice is that for them? I mean, I guess it's kind of nice, right, that they're paying homage
it's
to us?
always nice, yes. It's very flattering. So thank you, guys. We appreciate it. We'll have to do something back for you guys.
We sure
I think we just did.
So I remember Halloween for me, my mom had us Bert and Ernie costumes, right? But every year she didn't want to buy the new costume, so we had flip-flopped since we were twins on who was Bert and who was Ernie. We'd actually fight over who got to be which costume.
That's a very smart idea, actually.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
No, you have to be creative when you have
Well,
twins.
you had twins. You guys could have just been a mirror one year. Just have one
you
kid
go.
facing the other kid as you walk down the street. You got to work with the twin thing.
What was your favorite Halloween candy to get? I can tell you what's popular now.
Well, if you're Donald Trump, you only go with one. That's the $100 grand.
Those are actually good.
Yeah.
And G?
This is how much healthcare is going to cost everybody. Your copay is going to be $100,000.
Definitely the Kit Kat or the Twix. And you don't want the small little bars. You wanted the houses that gave you the full-size bar.
And you are right. That's two of those are in all of those actually are in the top 10. You've got M&Ms, you've got Snickers, you've got Twix, you've got Kit Kats. What's been your favorite?
I used to like the suckers that were gumballs inside. So you'd have the sucker and the blow, and because then you had a whole thing going. You had something to look forward to.
Yeah, I think the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup is by far and away.
That's number one.
Yeah, that's number one.
That's number one on the most favorite Halloween candy. Yeah.
Yes.
The big Hershey bar. That was my favorite.
Who gives out these big candy
you know
bars?
I'll tell you. No, you got to find the richest guy on the block, and then in the first year you say, hey, where's the big candy bar? And then next year, big candy bar. Don't worry about it. But for the Kardashians, I wanted to give out Starburst, hoping that eventually does happen, if you know what I mean.
In your face.
Wait, the phone's ringing.
Someone's at the door.
Telling me somebody's at the door.
Teresa, go get the door, Teresa.
And Spirit's telling me they're little. I'm just saying.
That's what the spirits tell me.
Trick or treat, guys.
These are David's little ones.
Yeah, trick or treat.
Here we go.
David, who are these little trick-or-treaters?
Well, this is the Incredible Hulk. This is Dylan, and this is Layla, my kids. So Dylan is one, Layla's five. Layla is a character named Draculaura from Monster High, right? Yeah. And Dylan is shy right now.
Oh,
Come on,
here,
bud.
Dylan, come get some money, honey. Come get some money.
And I got a candy bar for you. We got to take a short break. Up next, Pets and Treats from Niche, and then later, one of my favorite country music bands. They are a country music sensation right now.
Yes, they are.
Florida Georgia Line is stopping by live. You don't want to miss them. We'll be right back.